Good morning everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Hardcore Ironman account. In this series, I'm trying to complete the Combat Achievement Diary. No, it's not likely I will finish it because some of the achievements are really hard and very dangerous, but still, I want to see how many of them I can complete before dying. Now, to make things a bit more interesting, for every achievement I do complete, I'm going to be donating $10 to charity. So because right now we're up to around 50 achievements done, we have to donate $500. Thanks for watching as always, guys. If you do enjoy the series, always appreciate a like on the video. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. So I've been working on this Hespori kill count for a couple weeks now. I think this is kill number 9. Kill number 9 for a Lazor Seed, and Celestris is actually pretty damn good. But more importantly, we only have one kill left until we complete another achievement. So there we go, that is going to be Hespori kill number 10, which means we've completed Hespori Adept. So there is another combat achievement done, and what are we going to get for loot? Oh, a Dragon Fruit Seed, that's actually incredibly good. So with kill number 10 done, that means we've completed all of the hard tasks for Hespori. The rest of them are going to be a little bit more challenging. Now, I haven't really been taking Herbalore 100% seriously yet. That said, I have still managed to stack up a fair number of herbs, a lot of Irrit, and some of the lower level ones as well. I think we'll be able to at least get up to super attack potions right now if we go ahead and make all of it. So after this inventory of regular attack potions, we are now 45 Herbalore, which means we can now make the super attack, our first super potion. And we actually have a fair number of Irrits from farming contracts, so I think we just need to go get some Eyes of Newt, and then we can go ahead and make them. Now for Ironman, Irrits are actually pretty good because the secondary ingredient is so easy to get. You just go ahead and buy it from a shop, and you can buy them in packs of 100. We just reached another Herbalore level and another milestone of 1325 total. Not bad considering our runecrafting is still level 1. So after all of that is said and done, the useful potions that we ended up making are about 130 super attacks and 90 energy potions. Those will come in handy. So we're going to take a little minute here to get a few fishing levels. I'm really tired of eating potatoes from the Warriors Guild. I think it's time to get Karambwans, and we need a few fishing levels for that. Precisely, we need 7 fishing levels, so we're going to be here for a little while. But, I mean, we already have the fish barrel, we already have the quest unlocked, we're pretty much ready to go. Okay, so that took a while, but there is 65 fishing, which of course is a level to catch Karambwan, something that I've been meaning to do for a while. And thanks to the fish barrel, this should be extremely AFK, and I'm really looking forward to trying it out. So there is a glorious fish barrel. We got this from Tempora's quite a while ago. Honestly, fishing Karambwans is probably one of its main use cases. I'm not really sure where else it would be that useful. The reason it's so good is because banking Karambwans does actually take a little while, so getting double the amount of fish really does help out. And because the spot never moves, you can actually AFK here consistently until 2 inventories of Karambwans have been fished. So what we're doing right now is we fish 2 full inventories of raw Karambwans, run back to the fairy ring, and then head back to the Zenaris bank. Once we're at the bank, we can go ahead and empty our inventory and our fish barrel. And it's as easy as that. We're already up to 1,000 Karambwans, which I think we'll go ahead and cook just to get a bit of food before we start taking on some bosses. And after cooking all 1,000 of these, we're up to 61 cooking. We of course do need 70 eventually for Recipe for Disaster. I'm not rushing it of course, but I think we'll get it passively just by, well, needing food. Alright, so I have a plan to get a better crush weapon. Not only do I have quite a few Sarachnis kills left to complete all the combat achievements there, I will also eventually need a better crush weapon in general. So my plan right now is to try to get the leaf-bladed battle axe. It seems like the closest one within sight, and it should give me a notable DPS increase over my current best weapon, which is the Dragon Hasta. Luckily, we only have a couple levels left to go. There is 69 Slayer, only 1 more to go, until we can kill the Kurask and start trying to grind out the Battle Axe. We're also about to hit a really big attack level. That would be 80 attack, although it didn't pop up. That's a little anticlimactic, but regardless, we are now at 80 attack and over 80 strength, which means we're making quite a bit of progress with our melee combats. So I've pretty much just been grinding out Bloodvelds and Hellhounds back to back for the entire day, but it has paid off because we just hit 70 Slayer, which is really nice. Now, of course, the main thing we unlock is the Cuirass, which not only is the only way for me to get the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe, but it is also a combat achievement as well. Now, before we get started with that, I need more food. We only have one Karambwan left. Luckily, I've been doing a ton of fishing, and we have another 2,200 raw Karambwans, which we're going to go ahead and cook right now. We're starting at around 61 cooking. Let's see how many levels we get from 2,000. Not bad. Okay, so from all 2,000, we're going to get, it looks like, to 68 cooking, which means we almost made it to 70 just from this lot. So the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe is a bit of a journey. First up, the only way for me right now to kill Cuirass is to get the Leaf-Bladed Spear, which is absolutely terrible. Never use this weapon if you don't have to. Yes, I know technically probably getting the Rune Crossbow and firing broad bolts would be more efficient, but I don't care. We're going down this path already, and unfortunately that requires me to use the Leaf-Bladed Spear, which again, I gotta highlight, is awful. But yeah, let's head over to the Cuirass and see what we can get done. Now, although the Leaf-Bladed Spear is the only weapon I can use in the beginning, luckily there is another good weapon on their drop table, that being a Leaf-Bladed Sword, which is notably better. It's actually quite a good stab weapon. So that drops at a rate of 1 out of 384, and then from there we can work on getting a Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe, assuming we don't somehow get it first. So there we go, that is our first Cuirass kill, and there is a combat achievement done. Master of Broad Weaponry. Kind of doubt that, but we'll take it. Yes, that is so lucky. We already have the Leaf-Bladed Sword, and we are way under drop rate on this one. Not only is it a one-handed weapon, it is just legitimately stronger than the spear, even though it's only one-handed. And yeah, we got really lucky on that. Only 68 kills in. We got that way under drop rate, and even if we go dry on the Battle Axe, at least now we have a reasonably good training weapon. So this time here isn't like completely wasted. Okay, so not the Battle Axe, but another pretty nice upgrade, the Mystic Robe Top Light. Well, actually, we have a rims, don't we? Well, anyway, still a cool item. Oh, there it is, guys. That actually didn't take that long at all. I was actually kind of enjoying my time here, but you know what? We'll take the drop under drop rate. There's a Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe. Looks really sick, and we got it at kill count 528. So about twice under the drop rate. We got incredibly lucky on just all the drops here. But we do finally have what we came for, and now it's time to finally kill some more SirRojas. Okay, well, apparently I just finished a combat achievement, Insect Repellent. I'm not even sure which one that is, to be honest. I wasn't trying to do one. Okay, it looks like I took no damage from SirRojas, which I kind of misunderstood this one. Maybe it's only SirRojas itself and not the minions. I thought it was all three, in which case I would have had to start working on prayer flicking all three of them. And that's a little harder to do when you try not to die on a hardcore. But yeah, we just did it apparently, so that's really nice to get done with. So there we go, guys. We are done with 50 kills at SirRojas, which means we've completed another medium combat achievement, SirRojas Champion. Took a while to get around to doing all those kills, but we did it, and we currently only have one task left, which I'm finding very challenging to finish. Now that's a task called Ready to Pounce, which requires me to not get hit by SirRojas' ranged attack twice in a row. This one definitely should be doable. I just need to be able to tank a bit more damage. So we're going to leave it for now, but I'm pretty happy that we've done 4 out of the 5 combat achievements at SirRojas already. Very good progress. Okay, I've been slacking on farming lately, but you know what? We are still making progress here and there, and we just hit level 70. Now that we have a Spory, I'm pretty much just getting experience from that. So another thing I've been, procrastinating on is Recipe for Disaster. Right now, I think I have Mithril Gloves, which is kind of dumb. I mean, I should definitely at least try to get Adamant or Rune. So we're going to do a little bit of questing to try to get some of these sub-quests done with. So the only prerequisite for the Lumbridge subquest was Murder Mystery, which we finished, and that means we are done with the Lumbridge Guide section, which means now we have Mithril Gloves. Oh my god, we didn't even have Mithril. That's embarrassing. So it looks like actually the next easiest subquest for me to do is the King Awogeg, is actually the Monkey Madness subquest. We're just about to hit 70 cooking, and there it is. We have all the requirements, we just have to go ahead and do it. Oh man, this was brutal. This has taken me over an hour to finish, and well, we're not even done yet. Okay, thank God. But yeah, I don't remember this quest being so bad, but somehow I lost my Gree. I don't know what happened. I think I must have teleported out with a full inventory. It dropped in the ground and I didn't notice it. That's happened to me before. It was a big pain to get that back, and then we had to get 4 more Gree. I don't know. I'm done with this quest. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Oh my god, it just dropped it on the ground. No, pick it back up. So after long last, we are done with this subquest. That took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. There it is though, 10,000 agility and cooking experience. A very good reward actually, and that brought us to 56 agility. Okay, so next up on the menu is the Evil Dave subquest. Unfortunately, I never got a cat. I know, what am I doing? I'm not playing Ironman correctly, but we now have our kitten. Unfortunately, we do have to wait for it to grow up. In the meantime, though, we have a couple more quests I need to get done with anyway, so we'll go ahead and do those. Okay, so we just finished up with the Golem quest, which is nice, because that is a prerequisite for Shadow of the Storm, which is a really nice quest for me to get done, not only because it's a prerequisite for Recipe for Disaster, but also it will unlock Arclight, and Arclight is really important because Skatizo has quite a lot of combat achievements with it, and Arclight is a part of it, and the Arclight is just a ridiculously strong weapon anyway, so I'm pretty happy to have that unlocked. But there we go, Shadow of the Storm is done, and Darklight is unlocked. And luckily we actually do already have some Ancient Shards in our bank, which means just like that we have Arclight unlocked, arguably one of the strongest weapons you can get on a mid-game Ironman. The fact that it is best in slot at Zamorak, very strong at Cerberus, I mean, it's just a very good weapon that you can use at a very low level. Well, I managed to evolve my kitten into this badass Hell Kitty. We were a pretty good parent and the cat didn't die. And just like that, we are done with the Evil Dave subquest, which means we now have Rune Gloves, which feels a lot better. Rune Gloves is definitely more respectable. That's all we can do for now. We still have to do a fair bit of questing to finish up the rest of Recipe for Disaster, but still, going from Black Gloves to Rune Gloves is quite an upgrade. Okay, so what we're actually doing right now is collecting giant keys. I kind of forgot about Obor. I only ended up killing them once or twice, and there's still actually 2 achievements I have left to do. One is simply a kill count task to kill Obor 5 times, and another one is just to kill Obor without taking damage off prayer. Both of these should be reasonably doable. We just have to collect the keys. Alright, so I think that's the last one we need. We have 3 keys right here and 1 in the bank, which should give us a total of 5 kills, assuming I don't mess anything up. So to kill Obor without taking damage off prayer is pretty easy. All we have to do is keep him at an arm's length. As long as we can keep him stunned and stay at the range of his melee attacks, there should be no issue. We shouldn't be taking any damage off prayer. Okay, that was pretty close, but we got the stun off. Okay, perfect. We got it first try. We did get a little lucky. We ran right under him once, but you know what? It's done with. Squashing the giants is completed. Kill number 3, Cosmic Runes. Not too bad, I guess. Kill number 4 for a Rune 2-hander. Pretty good for Obor. And finally, for the 5th kill, we get a Rune Chain Body. That's actually kind of nice. I've been looking for that for a while. And of course, after a few months of waiting, we have finished Obor's Champion, which means I've now completed all of the combat achievements for Obor. We have another green diary done, and another medium achievement also is done with. So in the last episode, I started off killing some Dagannoth Kings. We're starting with Dagannoth Rex because by far it is the easiest, and we still need to get a Berserker Ring. My setup hasn't changed too much, although this time I'm not going with anybody. We're going to have to get in there alone, which could be a little more annoying. So after a couple tries we got here, essentially all you have to do is go up and down the ladder. a bunch of times until Prime and Supreme aren't in ranged, and then you just kind of run around and start doing the safe spot. So last trip I managed to get 10 kills. Let's see how many we can get this time. So it looks like we're going to get pretty much exactly 10 kills again, and on our 20th kill, oh my god, we've actually gotten so lucky this episode. There is a Berserker ring on kill count number 20. Okay, well, I can't complain about the luck on this episode. Pretty much everything we've gone for, we've gotten under drop rate, and 20 kills for a Berserker ring is significantly under. So anyway, guys, I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. We're finishing off at 56 combat achievements done, which means we actually did quite a few today. So that means if we do die, I'll have to donate $560 to charity. Lots of progress made. We got a Berserker ring. In the next episode, we're going to work on enchanting that. And we're going to move on to a couple of new bosses as well. Thanks for watching, guys, as always, and I will see you next time. Now, before I go here, I want to give a giant thank you to all of my members over on YouTube. Thank you so much to Sejuani's Flail, The Hybrid, Ocelot, and Kush Patel for all being subscribed at the Dragon tier. Means a lot, guys. As always, thank you for your continued support. Also, a giant thank you to SirRojas, Ryan Sheidy, Mexos, Basetitch, NDM001, and YoYoSub89 for all being subscribed at the Runite tier. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it as always. If you guys are looking for another way to support me directly, becoming a YouTube member is the best way to do so. You can become immortalized in all of my future videos, get access to a custom role in my Discord server, and get access to my video release schedule. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.